The pursuit of personal and professional success is a journey familiar to many, yet only a small percentage consistently turn their ambitions into reality. What distinguishes these high achievers from the rest? According to David J. Schwartz, renowned for his influential approach to self-development, the answer lies less in circumstance and more in mindset. In his enlightening book, The Magic of Getting What You Want, Schwartz dives deep into the psychology, habits, and attitudes that transform wishful thinking into actionable results, guiding readers through a blueprint for achieving their deepest goals. At the heart of the book is the premise that everyone, regardless of background or current ability, possesses the potential to achieve remarkable things, if they learn how to tap into their own unique sources of motivation and develop an effective action plan. Schwartz proposes that magic is not about supernatural shortcuts, but rather about uncovering and harnessing the psychological triggers and practical methods that propel individuals toward what they truly desire. The main idea centers on the power of clarity and decisiveness. Too often, people operate based on vague wishes or fleeting desires, then wonder why achievements elude them. Schwartz insists that the process begins with a clear, vivid picture of exactly what you want. This is the first form of magic, the ability to envision your future in precise, tangible detail. Only by articulating specific goals can you summon the energy, enthusiasm, and focus required to pursue them. But vision alone doesn't guarantee results. Schwartz analyzes the process further, emphasizing that desire, determination, and discipline must follow. The book explores the psychology of self-confidence, explaining that success is directly linked to one's belief in their ability to succeed. He provides practical advice on how to foster a positive self-image, eliminate self-doubt, and replace unproductive habits with empowering ones. Through relatable anecdotes and actionable steps, Schwartz illustrates that those who consistently get what they want have conditioned themselves to expect success, while also preparing for the inevitable setbacks and challenges that come with any worthwhile endeavor. Another key theme Schwartz returns to throughout the book is the need for persistent action. He warns against the trap of waiting for perfect conditions. Instead, he advocates for do-it-now thinking, the habit of tackling priorities without delay. The difference between dreamers and achievers, he explains, is not luck or genius, but the willingness to act decisively and consistently. Even when motivation wanes or uncertainty enters the picture, Schwartz's analysis also delves into the importance of resilience. Along the journey to attaining your desires, setbacks are inevitable. Some people view obstacles as stop signs, but high achievers see them as temporary roadblocks, signals to reassess, adapt, and move forward with greater wisdom. The book offers techniques for handling failure constructively, learning from mistakes without succumbing to discouragement or stagnation. A further critical insight from The Magic of Getting What You Want is the value of strategic thinking. While enthusiasm and persistence are vital, Schwartz underscores the necessity of careful planning and prioritization. He guides the reader through methods for breaking big goals into manageable steps, setting realistic deadlines, and regularly monitoring progress. This sense of structure converts ambitions from distant dreams into concrete projects that move forward with deliberate, measurable momentum. Importantly, Schwartz encourages readers to recognize the role of their environment and relationships in the quest for success. He reminds us that we become, to a significant extent, the product of those we surround ourselves with. Negative influences can stifle growth and erode self-confidence, whereas a support network of motivated and positive individuals can accelerate progress. The book provides advice on cultivating nourishing relationships, seeking out role models, and positively influencing others as part of your journey. All of Schwartz's recommendations is an abiding belief in personal responsibility. He challenges readers to move away from blame or victimhood, urging them instead to take full ownership of their destinies. This theme is bolstered by examples of individuals who overcame adversity, not because they were luckier or more talented, but because they refuse to yield control over their attitude or choices. Schwartz's approach is notable for its optimism. He reassures readers that whatever their starting point and whatever setbacks have been suffered in the past, it is always possible to start afresh. The key is not to dwell on what can't be changed, but to focus persistently on what can be shaped and achieved moving forward. In analyzing the book, it becomes clear that Schwartz is addressing both the mental and practical aspects of accomplishment. His insistence on clear goals, positive thinking, proactive behavior, and resilience reveals a framework that is as much about mindset as it is about method. This duality is what gives the book its enduring power, resonating with those facing self-doubt, stagnation, or repeated failure, as well as with high achievers seeking to reach even greater heights. To summarize the core lessons from The Magic of Getting What You Want, consider these foundational steps. Begin with a clear written statement of your most important goal. Vague hopes lack the power to generate action. Precision summons focus and energy. Develop unwavering self-confidence. Speak to yourself with encouragement, visualize success, and eliminate self-talk that undermines your efforts. Take action relentlessly. Tackle your key tasks now, even if conditions aren't perfect. Momentum builds achievement, while delays sap drive. Embrace setbacks as stepping stones. Learn from every failure, adjust your course, and persist with greater insight. Plan and prioritize. Break your ambitions into actionable steps, set deadlines, and measure progress regularly to stay disciplined and on track. Surround yourself with positive influences, seek mentors, build supportive relationships, and distance yourself from habitual negativity. Accept full responsibility for your future. Blaming circumstances or others leads to stagnation. Embracing control over your responses and actions leads to growth. Schwartz fills the book with practical techniques, such as the use of affirmations, the value of continuous learning, and the importance of enthusiasm in inspiring both oneself and others. He doesn't shy away from addressing common challenges, such as fear of failure or the tendency to procrastinate, offering hands-on solutions rather than theoretical platitudes. By blending motivational psychology with practical strategy, he crafts a blueprint that is accessible to anyone, regardless of age, background, or phase of life. One of the most compelling elements of Schwartz's philosophy is his conviction that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary results through ordinary actions repeated with extraordinary consistency. Achieving your goals doesn't require a stroke of luck, a unique talent, or a dramatic breakthrough. Instead, it requires commitment to daily progress, a tenacious spirit in the face of difficulties, and a deep-rooted belief that you are entitled to pursue and attain what you want from life. Magic, in Schwartz's terms, is about unlocking the natural inner power that lies dormant in so many, waiting to be awakened by clear purpose and determined action. Whether your goal is professional advancement, financial success, personal fulfillment, or stronger relationships, he demonstrates that the process is universally applicable. By cultivating the right mindset, mastering core habits, and taking consistent action, anyone can experience the transformation from hope to fulfillment. Critically analyzing Schwartz's approach, it's clear that while his recommendations are straightforward, they are profound in their cumulative effect. Some critics might argue that his optimism overlooks systemic challenges or external barriers. Indeed, not all goals are equally attainable for everyone, and structural advantages or disadvantages do play a role in the opportunities available to each person. However, Schwartz's focus is on maximizing what is within the individual's control, and in this domain, his guidance is empowering and broadly applicable. He does not promise overnight miracles, but rather a process of growth and achievement built on the kind of thinking and action anyone can develop and refine. Another significant contribution of the book is its emphasis on initiating change from within. While outside circumstances may not always be favorable, Schwartz maintains that our internal dialogue, attitude, and choices are always within our jurisdiction. By shifting focus from external conditions to internal capacities, he helps readers reclaim agency over their lives and futures. The book's legacy and its ongoing relevance is a testament to these ideas. Generations of readers have used Schwartz's methods to start businesses, earn promotions, repair relationships, conquer fears, and lead more meaningful lives. The strategies outlined in The Magic of Getting What You Want have found application not only in the realm of personal achievement, but also within organizations, communities, and families, eager to foster a culture of growth, optimism, and possibility. As you reflect on the principles and insights shared here, consider the goals and aspirations that matter most to you. Are they clearly defined, inspiring, and front of mind in your daily life? Are you cultivating the self-confidence required to keep moving, even in the face of doubt or adversity? Are you taking consistent, focused action and learning from each experience along the way? Schwartz's message is clear. Meaningful, lasting achievement is not a product of magic in the traditional sense, but rather the result of applying proven methods with belief, persistence, and enthusiasm. In closing, the foundational wisdom of David J. Schwartz's The Magic of Getting What You Want is both timeless and universal. It challenges each of us to move beyond passive wishing to active doing, to replace excuses with execution, and to replace limit-setting beliefs with an attitude of possibility. The process may be incremental and marked by setbacks, but for those willing to see their desires with clarity, nurture their confidence, and commit to persistent action, the magic of getting what you want genuinely becomes available in every area of life. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What lessons from The Magic of Getting What You Want resonate with you the most? Have you tried applying any of these principles in your own life? And what results have you noticed? Share your reflections, experiences, or questions in the comments below. I look forward to reading your insights and continuing this conversation about the power of personal achievement.